and MVD. They are Smash players that have come and joined us. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And so that's what I heard you guys are really known for, is like your double synergy in Smash.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, I actually had a few people come up to me when I was in line, like, I can't wait to watch you and MVD in doubles, because like, we have, like, I play a fairly unique character in doubles, and the way we work off each other is like really impressive for a lot of people to just watch and just like, how do you do those things? And sometimes I'm like, we have these like things that we will always do, but sometimes it's like, wait, how do we do that? That was crazy.
Sometimes we do stuff and it's kind of like,
we'll literally just like in the game and be like, that was not on purpose,
like,
right?
That was really
like,
good. We need to do that all the time. Like,
yeah,
come on.
Pretty much.
So how did this synergy develop? Like, how did you guys meet and sort of grow into this really impressive doubles pair?
Well, back in March 2009, that's when I first started playing, and we met shortly after that. There was a tournament in December that he was in a team with somebody else.
From out of state.
Yeah, from out of state. Well, we weren't.
We didn't team. No,
we
hadn't
that close
teamed.
to that. No, me, no.
We hadn't teamed before.
It's not my fault. So the guy, he bailed last second, and I was like, hey, let's,
And I was like, I don't have a partner. Yeah.
And he was better than me at the time, by a lot. So it was kind of like weird because I was like, he might say no because I'm not as good as him, but let's try. And it worked out well. And ever since then, we teamed at almost every event except for one because
that was my fault.
He likes to slip away sometimes, but no, it was fun. And ever since then, we just like grew as friends and as partners, and have just gotten closer to that aspect. And it helps that we're best friends out of the game, and then in the game it just syncs up really well.
So back to a little of what you're doing here at DreamHack. Who are we going to expect to see you play? Who are you maining?
Well, for doubles, he just plays Pikachu because Pikachu's really good. And for doubles specifically, I normally play Cloud because he's better than Diddy Kong. Yeah, so like there are some specific.
That's like a double specific thing where Cloud's better than Diddy Kong, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. In singles, they're a lot closer, but in doubles, it's like Cloud, Diddy.
Like Cloud's like just like up here, and then it's like the second best character. So
yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, he's like by far the best.
Like most top teams, you'll probably see a Cloud. Sometimes you'll see two, and he's just a very strong character. But there are some matchups that we prefer that I go Diddy instead of Cloud. So maybe we'll see that. We'll see. And
I've tried to do some secondaries as well, but it's always like, Pikachu's way better. Work. Yeah, no, they don't.
It's okay.
Fine, keep it simple.
Except for the Samus.
You got someone else.
Yeah, right. Like that team is so fun.
It is.
For no reason.
No reason.
So how do you guys feel about, how the game develops? I know there hasn't been a big balance patch for about a year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you feel like the meta gets a little stale at all, or do you still feel like, I know what happened to Evo, no one can say it's stale right now.
Shout out to Reinessa. Anyway, but just the thing is, like, there's 58 characters, so at the same time, yeah, the top tiers will kind of develop faster, and then their metagames will slowly like peak because there's not as much to learn. It's more so like, oh, these tiny little things that you can learn. But then at the same time, it's like, oh, this character we thought was like really bad is now doing like incredibly well because these one or two people suddenly just had amazing results. Like there's a Japanese Duck Hunt player named Raito, and he, like, Duck Hunt is considered, or at least was before that, considered in America like a lower bottom tier character, and he's getting like 13th, 9th, 17th, 13th at like these hugely stacked tournaments. And so it's like, oh, I guess Duck Hunt's not that bad. And that can happen with several different characters. It's just we have to, like, the way Smash 4 works in general is if you have a good bracket, you can do well regardless of what character you are. Link got third at the most stacked or second most stacked tournament this year at Civil War, but Link sucks. So
I mean, he's really bad.
Yeah, no, he's like bottom 15 or so probably in the game, and so like he like ESAM opinions. But like he still got third because he got a really good bracket, because it's like, okay, well, people he's comfortable with, like the lower tier of the top tier players, then like Japanese players playing Japanese players, which just in general that can go either way regardless of what tournament ever. Like it doesn't matter. Like there can be like randoms in Japan be like, I got 5th in this major stack tournament in Japan. So it just really depends on the brackets you get, and then like the technology that people aren't exactly aware of, and then they go to a tournament and show it, and everyone goes, oh, whoa, I don't know how to deal with this. Then it takes a little bit for people to like learn how to play against it, and then they might fall back into obscurity, but that's, at least a few month period of this character is really good right now, so.
Yeah, and just like the nature of the game, like there's so many things like the rage mechanic and just comeback factor, two stock, stage list, not too much of a problem, but like just all these things that can make the game not random, but have
inconsistencies.
Yeah, inconsistencies, and like, cool results from every now and then.
So
like it's not always like 0 winning, or Nairo top 2, or these people are always getting these placements, because at Evo we see someone like MK Leo get 65th.
Who's the second best player in the world?
The second best in the world, and he got 65th.
Yeah, which. Okay,
And-
I see where that's.
It's
that's
crazy.
it.
And like that.
And like Ally and Kamame, the top 2 placers of last year, neither of them got top 48. Whoops. That was, yeah.
All right, well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. Before we wrap this up, do you want to shout out anyone, let them know where to find you on Twitch, anything like that?
Yeah, so I mean, shout outs to Panda Global, our team. They're dope, at Panda Global PG on Twitter if you want to follow them. Follow me on Twitter, or not Twitter, Twitch, twitch.tv/TrixieSam. And you have a Twitch you want to shout out?
No, I don't care.
Twitch.tv/DreamHack.
Yeah.
True. Yeah,
That's a good
follow us
one.
on Twitter.
Much
you know,
appreciated.
shout outs to all the fans that support us because without you, we're just regular nerds who play video games
But not for money.
and not important ones.
Yes.
So